Guys, this one is indeed a good news. It is a good news, oh, and I am happy to break this news to you because it is totally my mind. Oh. I am so happy. I am super happy when I heard this news, and I said, this is the kind of news that my followers would like to hear because it has been our prayer all this while. According to the information reaching us, they said Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth were stormed in a shopping mall in Lagos doing some baby shopping. Hey, before now I've heard that this Dr. Elizabeth is like she's expecting, you know. But when we saw the two of them doing the baby shopping thing, when we heard, not like we saw, we heard. So a lot of people were saying, who is it for? Is it for Dr. Elizabeth? Is it for Queen Naomi? But information have it that the person that saw them said, Dr. Elizabeth's stomach done the protrude, though it is coming out bigger and better. At least she is seen in pregnancy. No be me talk am, no be me talk am. At least somebody said they saw her being pregnant. I don't know if you understand where I'm going to, but they said she is pregnant. The same pregnant that someone used to mock her, telling her that instead of her to find a way to get pregnant, she is there supporting Kabiesi and Queen Naomi's return, that they will come and take over. No wonder, no wonder. It's not making sense. So, guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Record that when Kabiyesi gave Dr. Queen Tadenikawo 50% of the Ojaja Mall, they said 20% was given to Dr. Elizabeth. Is it what I'm thinking? Because information have it that in Yoruba land, the king can only share his properties among his children, not among his wives. But 20% was given to Dr. Elizabeth. That's good news. Let's not go there. So right now they said they were seen doing some baby shoppings and they were happy together. And a lot of people who saw them said that is the kind of how will I put it, co-wives that is expected, and not those ones that are doing juice, jaja, juju everywhere. And let me tell you, this Dr. Elizabeth is very smart. She is the most educated among them, you know. Anyway, she have her doctorate degree already, but her sense, no, she's not the only one that have. Someone like Temitope, we heard she also have a doctorate degree. Someone like Ashley, we had they have a doctorate degree. But when we talk about doctorate degree with sense, Dr. Elizabeth is the most sensible person amongst them. Because when you come to a place, first thing you need to do is to observe the place. Check out what works out for you there. Don't do what others are doing that is not even favoring them. Yes, because these people, they are ganging up, they are fighting, they are doing all of that, disrespecting their husband. And when Dr. Elizabeth came, she said, no, I am a graduate, I am educated, I am learned, I am better off than what they are doing. And she decided to mellow down. She decided to be by her husband's side. She decided to stick to her parents' advice that you should always support your husband's decision. Hey, and that was why she is occupying Kabiesi's space. She is occupying the bed every now and then. My people, when you are fighting Kabiesi, when you are busy taking away Kabiesi's protective and planning on how to dethrone Kabiesi, how do you expect to go and do Krewa to get a baby? No be me talk am, oh, no be me talk am. But this news, they sweet me, oh, it is giving me happiness and joy, seriously. Because that has been my prayer. My prayer for Dr. Elizabeth is that as long as she is real, supporting Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife's reunion, ensuring that Tadenikawo returns back to the palace, she is going to give birth to a baby, a boy or a girl, if possible, a boy and a girl, that will be Tadenikawo's brother and the sister. Queen Naomi will still give birth to and bear beautiful more children for Kabiesi. But Dr. Elizabeth came into this marriage with a pure heart, if you ask me, from the information we are getting, because we are not living with them. But it's still the same people who are sharing the same story about this other people that are still sharing the same story about this person. Hey, let me tell you, No matter how you are, people know. If you are good, people know. If you are bad, people know. So it is left for you to choose the one that you want. But always know that you cannot hide who you are for a long time. You know that someone like this Olori Two-Face, anti-gospel, she used to hide her true identity, but she couldn't hide it forever. Yes, at some point, everybody noticed who she is. But there was a time that a lot of people are saying, no, she's a good lady. She doesn't have problem. Then she'll be using gospel to deceive people. She'll be preaching the gospel, using it to deceive people. Whereas she's worse than some people that are even showing who they are. You know? So anyhow you are, people know. And they will always say and talk about it. So a lot of people have been saying a whole lot of things about Dr. Elizabeth. Nobody have said that she is bad. The only thing that people sometimes say is, how did she even end up marrying Kabiesi? That she is marrying Kabiesi, she's a woman. Yes, and she cannot marry herself. One thing about women is that you cannot marry yourself. No matter how good you are, no matter how pretty you are. And as a woman, you get to some stage in life that people will start asking you, what are you waiting for? This and that. And if husband come, Kabiyesi is a very good suitor, a very good man at that, a great man, a great king. And Kabiyesi fits Dr. Elizabeth. And for the fact that Dr. Elizabeth is not coming in there to fight Queen Naomi or to make troubles or to dethrone Kabiyesi or to gang up against Kabiyesi or to challenge Kabiyesi, she is okay and she's enjoying her marriage with Kabiyesi. Yes, those of them that are not enjoying that marriage, they are those ones fighting Queen Naomi. And they don't know that you cannot fight someone with the grace of God. Because if you are fighting someone with the grace of God, you will end up wounding yourself. You will end up injuring yourself. You will inflict injury on yourself for fighting someone with the grace of God because you don't know what it means to have the grace of God upon you. When you are a gracious child, God will be fighting your battle. Anything that people gang up against you, it will backfire. Any evil arrow they send to you will go back to sender. You know? And Queen Naomi is not just a gracious child, she's also a servant of God. The Bible said, touch not my anointed. Queen Naomi is God's anointed. So if you are fighting her, you'll be having problems. If you are blessing her, your life will be blessed. If you want her happiness, happiness will be all over you all the time. And that is what Dr. Elizabeth has found out. And she is doing it and she is enjoying that marriage. Every time you hear that Kabiyesi is giving her this, doing that, that is because she is respecting her husband. She is supporting her husband's decision, which is bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace. My people will rejoice with me, and I say congratulations to them in advance. Go to the comment section and congratulate them. It's a good news. Whether it is Queen Naomi or Dr. Elizabeth, it is all welcomed. But information have it that Dr. Elizabeth's stomach has started, being big and all of that is a good news. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Always remember, they are all alleged information. I did not go there, I did not see them. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Love you guys.